The most powerful thing we all have is our mind. If learned well, it can create wealth in its current form. I'm going to tell you about Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad lesson. Robert has two husbands, one rich and the other poor. His poor father is his biological father, and his rich father is his friend's father. His poor father was educated but not rich. His rich father had no higher education, but he knew how to become rich. Both fathers taught Robert different things about wealth. Robert's poor husband taught Robert how to be poor. This is because people can only tell you how to get to where they are already. Robert decided to follow his wealthy father, and now earns more than $2 million a month. Rich Dad Poor Dad has all the advice Robert's rich dad taught him. Here are the top 6. Lesson 1. A person's wealth is measured by how long he can survive without working. More often than not, people measure their wealth by the amount of money they have in the bank. If the number is large, they feel good. Health, this is not a good way to measure. How long should a person's wealth last if it doesn't work right away? What does it mean? Before I answer, I should quickly explain what passive income is. Passive income is income that continues to flow to you without any additional effort once you start working. It will come to you even if you slept all day. Examples of passive income are the rent you earn from the property you own, then renting ads on YouTube videos, income from online education, commerce. You can start a business and pay someone else to run it for you. There are loads. I will make a video full of money soon. But if you search YouTube, you'll find plenty of how-to videos. Passive income is the most important way to get rich. Warren Buffett said that if you can't find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work until you die. This is passive income. Now to the example. Both Jane and Tom have a £1,000 deposit. You might think that means they have the same amount of money. But no. Let's go see them. Monthly salary. Tom has zero income and spends £500 a month. So if he doesn't exercise, he loses £500 a month. Jane has an income of over £600 and spends £500 a month. Even when he's not exercising, he gains £100 a month. Imagine if Tom and Jane didn't work right away. Tom will have spent all his money in 2 months. But Jane can always do that. In fact, it saves £100 a month. If your income is more than your expenses, you don't need to work anymore. You're out of the rat race. There is an online game called Classic Cash Flow created by Robert Kiyosaki. The object of the game is to make your passive income more than your expenses. It's totally free. I probably played over 100 to get rich at heart. If I'm confused, I play games to make things clear and remind myself what to focus on. Play until you can handle the heat comfortably at all times. If you can't make it in the game, you can't make it in real life either. You can also buy the board game version. I'll link to both in the description. The second feature. Anything that puts money in your pocket. Responsibility is anything that costs money out of your pocket. Most people get confused between assets and liabilities. Robert said that the rich buy valuable things. The poor only have debt. Brokers buy debts that they see as assets. Robert Kiyosaki defines assets and liabilities differently from accountants.